Hey engagement fans, welcome back to the Engagement Studio. I'm Ann Maltese, a member of the Insights team here at Quantum Workplace. Today, I'm sharing how the best managers share survey results back with their team. These could be results from an employee engagement survey, a pulse survey, or really any way that your team shares feedback. Now let's pretend that you just received your employee engagement survey results. Your team's engagement level is healthy, and overall, they have very few challenges. Sharing these results is easy. But now let's pretend a different situation occurs. One where fewer employees participated in the survey compared to last year, their engagement level is lower, and it seems like they have a lot of challenges. Sharing these results back isn't as fun to think about, right? Now, I know that second situation is tougher. It's easy to take feedback personally or even think about it as a score. But your employees' feedback is really only valuable if you use it to take action. So my tips apply on how to give or share the results back with your team, regardless of whether you fall more into that first scenario or the second scenario. So first, you want to share your team's survey feedback back with them as quickly as possible after the survey ends. This is important because it helps your employees feel like their feedback was actually valuable and prioritized. And if you wait too long to share the results back, it might feel like the situations that prompted their feedback have already passed and no longer even apply. You also want to be transparent. So here, I suggest sharing a printout of your team's survey feedback directly with the team. This shows you have nothing to hide, and it also gives them time to digest and reflect upon the results before you meet to discuss them. So now that easy part is over. You've scheduled the meeting and you've prepped by sharing the survey results with your team. So let's spend a few minutes talking about the meeting itself. Start by setting expectations with your team about this meeting. You want to openly and transparently discuss the survey results, but more importantly, how the team is going to improve. That second part is really important. We want to emphasize that everyone on the team should feel accountable for improving. Not one person solely owns improving or creating that great team culture. You can initiate the conversation by recapping the team survey results. Now here, don't try to be a statistician, just keep it simple. You can talk about the survey questions that your team rated most favorably and least favorably. Think about these as your team's strengths and their opportunities. Next, you really want to initiate some dialogue. So think about the survey question, I know how my performance is measured. If this is a question that your team rated least favorably, that information alone doesn't help you know how to take action. So initiate dialogue by using questions like, what was top of mind when you responded to that question? Or, what would it take in order for you to strongly agree with that question? This dialogue helps you really understand what's going on so you know how the team needs to improve effectively. And finally, and probably most importantly, align on next steps. The best managers walk away from these meetings having clear next steps. Who is owning the improvement and what is it that we're working on improving? This is important for two reasons. First, it shows that you're committed to improving the team's engagement or the team's experience. But by collaborating and having everyone take ownership of something, it shows that we're all responsible. Because remember, everyone in the organization should feel ownership over employee engagement or the employee experience. So those are my tips on how to share the survey results back with your team. I hope those were helpful. Now let's go make work better every day.